Bible verse of the day, Galatians 2:20. Let's talk about it. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. Let's hang for a second and talk about this part. Right here, Paul is talking about how he's been crucified with Christ. How is that possible, right? They weren't around at the same time. So what does he mean? What Paul is talking about here is denying himself, right? He's denying his flesh, his own body, to go through that same crucifixion like Christ did for us, denying himself, his own desires, his own wants for what the Father wants, which is that bridge between man and God, which allows us to be saved with grace through Christ, through his blood. So that crucifixion is a big part in this. And Paul is telling us that he no longer lives his life for himself. He lives his life for Christ, who lives within him. Right? Now, some of us get called to ministry and we have a total change in our lives where we're no longer living for ourselves. We're no longer living for our wants, our desires, our own needs. For all those things are already taken care of by our Heavenly Father. It's mentioned multiple times in the Bible. And I just pray that all of you that have this huge calling on your heart where you feel the need, pray to God and ask him, what does this mean? Where are you calling me, Father? Where is this ministry taking me? Am I supposed to take on a life of ministry like the way Paul did? Or am I called to serve in a different way? Find what your calling is. And I just ask that if you feel that heavy calling on your heart, if you feel it, please seek it.